Hello. In this episode I start to prepare for mechanization, and one of the things that we need is animal fat. So setting up farms that will supply me with animal fat is essential. Also, hello, quick stretch there. Also, I'm gradually starting to get further underground. So I hope you enjoy this episode, and in the next episode I will be moving towards mechanization. I am making another crate. Let's get it opened because I'm starting to put some of my storage downstairs. Now those are to go in the crate, and those. Okay, it's a very simple storage at the moment. I don't have the crates labelled, but there is a I want to lift that. Let me get that off my bar. Let's just move the rot out of the way for the time being. Oh, I love this carry-on mod. Now in here we've got a maple crate with maple logs. So here we're going to put an acacia crate with acacia logs. Terribly simple thing. But see, that will hold 2 stacks. That's got just a few in. But it's so easy, isn't it? Maple crate, maple logs. Acacia crate, acacia logs. Looking good. Now, do we have any more random logs? Actually, if we do, we might not have enough planks to... Oh, we've got bald cypress. Oh, that would be a good one to store logs, wouldn't it? Do we have any bald cypress planks? I don't think we do. Right, where's the saw? And we need 14, so I need 2 of those. Good. Couple of blocks. Yeah. Perfect. That's a smart one, isn't it? There we go. And our bald cypress logs go in there. So just by making 1 crate, immediately we solve some of our storage problems and free up storage up here, leaving ourselves free to have more storage downstairs. I'm going to take this opportunity to work out where my house is going to be extended to. I'm still considering this. The one thing I'm not sure, I'm sure about a lot, but not about this. Now we want to go out 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that one. Wow, we are right the way over there. Hoo, 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 hoo. And then we're going to do... That's it. That should be... Is that 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Nice. So we've got 3, 6. Yeah, and then here, so that will give us, I need to count this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's going to be big enough. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not huge. It's might. Oh, if we take this wall down, yeah, that will do it. Right, I want some. It's awful to say, but I do want some stairs going down there. We're going to have to put a lot of light in there because this is going to be our cellar, strangely enough. I mean, it is our cellar already. It's just going to be, can I say, more of our cellar? Good news, most of our crops have grown. I'm going to take this row out here. I hoped we get enough moisture. If we leave it long enough, we will. There's no point though. I'm going to get my scythe and then we can start. Where's my scythe? Is it on me? It is, of course. Let's get that out of the way. And then we can start harvesting. I need the linen at the moment, so let's harvest this. Now, as I said, scythes harvest in 3s. So as we harvest this, yeah, is that ready? 8 out of 9. It's because some of it was put in at a different time. We are going to just harvest the lot and then we can start it all at the same time. The question is, do we use terra preta here? I think not. At this point, I realise that I have completely misread my flax state of development. It's not just 1 or 2 that haven't fully developed. The whole field is at 8 out of 9. So I decide to cut my losses, stick with what I've harvested, then I replace the earth with terra preta. I replace the line that's not getting enough moisture with path and move on. Very, very embarrassing to make such a mistake, but because I was so eager to get that flax because of what I want to do with it, I must admit that it was really a triumph of hope over common sense and looking carefully. But then we all make mistakes. It's good news because if you look at C, the rift activity is calm, which is excellent. Now I want to go underground here and get some brown coal. So let's do that. But first of all, as usual, I have to clear my inventory. I've dug a hole in this wall. Let's quickly go through here. I've forgotten what this cave is like. I don't think it's a particularly big cave. And it's quite shallow, I think. Yeah, we've got quartz there. Yeah, and this is where the brown coal is, yeah. So a nice set of stalactites. So we'll just put down some torches. And then I'm going to have a go. I wish we could collect these stalactites. We can't, unfortunately. I would love to be able to collect this with bombs, but we're not there yet. So let's get this one out. Lignite in sandstone. Very smart block. We can do it with the copper tool. That's it. 11 already. And my thought is, if I clear this out of the cave, then it will give us the ability to just keep going. We've got so much. Oh! Oh! Hello. Maybe this cave is not quite what I thought it was. It's a little bit deeper than I thought. It could be interesting to explore. We'll have a look with our pick. I wonder what's down there. You know, when it's really good to go caving when it's calm. You can still get killed, and there's still all sorts of awful things down there, but it gives you more of a chance than if you go caving when it's not calm. gosh. Oh no. Is that all there is? A little bit of quartz. Oh my word. Actually, there's a heck of a lot more quartz down here. But what we will do is I've got my prospecting pick on me. Let's have a look at this. Now, we need 2 more samples. Okay, so let's one more sample. We'll go this way because there's quartz in it. Minuscule chrome pour oh gosh. In other words, this is a busted flush unless we run short of quartz. And I honestly don't think we're going to. I think we might as well just go up here. There is nothing down here. Let's make it safe. We can always open this up easily. So really that is de nada. Now I just heard. Aha. Yep, we are out of time. Oh. Yeah, he's only a surface drifter. Let's rake out his goodies. Nothing as usual. Right, let's... Oh, and another one. Oh. Oh, stop it. We need to get out of here before they swarm us. Ah, a piece of flax, and I've nothing I don't need. I'll take that. Rather take the flax, actually. Okay, let's pick up our torches. Yeah. They take too much to leave them behind. Right, let's come out of here. Yay! Good. Excellent. So what have we gathered? We've gathered 2.5 stacks of brown coal, 46 quartz and 15 clear quartz. So that little bit of calm was brilliant because it enabled us to gather some brown coal and some quartz, and it also enabled us to have a quick look at that very large hole and determine that there is nothing in it but more quartz, and we've got plenty of quartz that is nearer to the surface. It's just one thing we haven't made yet is any trapdoors, so I'm just going to make a couple. Yeah, I can get 2 out of there. I can just about get 2 more. Excellent. Brilliant. That's 4 of them. Now, is that enough to do what I want to do? Because over here, I've got a very ugly situation where I've got grass, and I think, yeah, that this would be better if we had trapdoors here. Now, if we put them there, if we want to go down, we can put them down, and we've got a spare trapdoor, which is great. They're very, very useful things. We may have to put them at the top of our chimneys. Look at this, a rusty gear. I decided to just have a look in this cave, and I found a rusty gear. How fantastic. I think this is one of the things in 1.18, which is that we can find rusty gears. I was actually scoping out, I want a path to the south, I think. Wow. I mean, that's fantastic. There's the hogs. Hello, hogs. Yeah, there's 2 hogs there, right. Okay, we've got some earth with us. So let's make a hog trap. It's not hard. Oops. Okay. Right. Just go down 2. Right. That's it. Now we're going to need a way out of here. We're also going to need a trough to put in there. Okay, and we will need more around the edge, because if we can get the hogs to go in, if I can get a boar and a sow, and I'm not even sure what sex these hogs are, not something I thought I'd ever been saying, we would need to put fence around to make sure that the bears do not get in. What is that blue thing? A shell. I'm going to take that. So we know there's a shell somewhere here. Aha! Excellent. Was there another one? No, just the one. That's good. Hello, hyenas. I'm coming for you soon. Don't you worry, mate. I am coming for you soon. Right. Let's make a big trough. And let's take something to put in it. Now, they will eat grass. They'll also eat grain. Have I got grain? I have. Let's take some grain. Right, and while it's daylight, let's run down. There we go. All the way down here, and we'll put this trough in. And we'll then, hopefully, I'll get those pigs into that pit. And I am praying that I'm right, that they're too far from the bear, and that I don't go to all this trouble just to find that the bear has eaten them. That would be very depressing, and I need to mark where my pig farm hopefully is. Let's come down here. No, we can head for the blue clay over there. Yeah, that's quite a big deposit of blue clay, so we'll be taking our time each time we come, taking more clay back with us. And already that's looking good. Right. Let's pop this down here. And there we go. 5, and I need to be able to get out of this, of course. So let's put there. There you are. Look, you're fast asleep. There's 3 of them. We've got a sow, a boar, and a sow. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you come this way. Right, so we've set up a trap for them. Ah, they're too busy sleeping. You lazy pigs, come and eat. Right, and we've got the beginnings of a route back, which is great. Let's just take a little detour. Always nice. We've got surface quartz here, of course. Just have a quick look as we go past. Actually, what I ought to do is take the stones up as I look at them. It's a heck of a faff, but when you want paths, it's really good to have the stone, and it stops you looking at them again. And as you look at every stone, you never know what we might find. Around this, oh, I've got another shell. How nice. I absolutely love shell collecting, and I was chatting on the VS Discord, and somebody else said they did as well, and had actually sacrificed 2 stacks of iron for 2 shells that they found. They must have had a lot of iron. Tell you, we're nowhere near that yet. Right. One thing we haven't made yet is shelves. I'm trying to remember how to make them. Is it like that? Yes. And that will give me 2 lots of shelves. Oh, crikey. Let me just drop the sticks for a minute. Okay. Now I want to store our shell collection, but I don't have anywhere sensible to store it yet. But I don't like it being on the floor out here. So I think I might put some shelves there, and then we can put our shells on the shelves. And I've got 1 of those so far. And this will hold 8 shells, which is a good, neat way of storing them until we have a proper place to display them. I am with Edel, who is nagging at me and pushing me out the door. I'm waiting for a big storm, a temporal storm, and I'm going to sleep through it. But while I'm waiting, one of my favourite things to do is have a good look at my map. And looking round, I've seen another potential meteor. I found a trader here. I found ruins over here. I found another trader up here. Another one over here. Another one down here. All by just having a really good look at the map. And it's quite interesting when you find the perfect little circles in the map and you think, ooh, oh yeah, that was the one I found actually, right up there. And look, we've got a ruin here that I managed to mark in white. So we've got another one there, and I mean, I find it really pays off to have a very, very good look at the map when you've got a few moments. And then when you're out and about, you can think, oh, if I'm heading in this direction, I need to look at that ruined city and things like that. It's quite frightening how much land I have actually generated. I mean, I've only just started, but because I've been exploring and trying to find things, it is amazing how much we've generated. Well, I'm out here at the church and I have a lot of cattails with me. Now, when you have bees, you will constantly need a supply of reeds. Obviously, let's get you up. Good. The reason for that is self-evident, and that is that you need lots and lots of reeds in order to make lots and lots of skeps. So I'm planting out a reed farm here. Now I do grow reeds in my farms, but having reeds on sort of demand here, where they're all bunched up together so I can harvest them easily, is going to be fantastic. And the reeds do drift now. There we go, that's all the reeds. Now the other thing I want to do is to kill this sheep. I'm very sorry, sheep, but I don't want you there. You sit down. Come round here. Right. Yep. Sorry about that, but I need your fat. And I'm hoping that you do have fat after the winter. You do. You have 18 meat and 1 fat. That's not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Right, let's get out of this hole. Yeah, and fill it in. It's just not where I want that sheep farm. And the other thing, of course, is that we're just not attracting male sheep. I mean, you know, we seem to have picked the... Well, I've just made my first fired crocks and I filled it with food. To fill it with food, all you do is to put your food on the floor, take an empty pot and then just right click on top where the food is and you will be able to save it. Now I'm leaving this one serving here. I've got some shelves with me. Now a cellar, this is too big for a cellar, but a cellar doesn't have to be anything other than a few blocks, to tell you the truth. So we can put it down here, and it's interesting actually. Let's have a look at the temperature. Down here is 7 degrees and the temperature up above, is it the same ambient temperature? Let's have a quick look. And that should be 5 degrees, so it's actually colder up here than it is down below. Oh my goodness, this desert's freezing. In that case, I think we will store. Let's see if there's any difference. If we look at this, now I haven't sealed these pots, so that is perishable. And it will perish at the same rate, I think, as everything else. So if we pop it on here, perishable speed 0.43, and here it doesn't tell, but fresh for 5.8 days, and that is fresh for 13 days. So it's better stored on there. Let's do that. Okay. Right. These shells. Now, I have made a new basket, and in here I'm saving up for my mechanization. But in the meantime, I have made 2 berry farms. Let me show you one of them. We're up here where we need to harvest. Oh, not that door. Up this door is better. All right, and we need a window here to catch the dawn light, so we need to think about this. But out here we have our new reed farm here, and then over here we have a new berry farm. Now this isn't going to attract anything until these berries ripen, but given, oh, it's 1 degree, they won't ripen below 0. Ouch. Huh, but they'll ripen later. Now what you're looking for in a berry farm is something like this, which is a tree trunk with long grass next to it. These are the spawning conditions for raccoons, or so I believe. Tell me if I'm wrong. So that might actually not be ideal there. Bees are doing well. They will stop producing honey when it gets to 0 degrees. Oh my word. It's not that we're short of food. just that we're short of light. Let's go back and I'll show you the other berry farm I've set up. Right, I had a sort of appalling chicken farm that had no chickens near it. So what I decided to do was to turn it into a berry farm. So coming over here, now the temperature here, yeah, 7 degrees. Berries are okay between 0 degrees and 30 degrees. So in the winter, we should be able to get berry farms. Now my big question here is whether we've got the right spawning conditions for raccoons, or whether raccoons will indeed spawn in a hot climate. They should do. Oh my word, look guys. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh no, winter comes. Wow. Gosh. And I must remember that I've got this new step up mod. I was clicking horribly recently. So let's go to the south. Yeah, I must remember not to click. It's a learning curve, isn't it? You get in habits. And I've had the same habit for years and years and years. Oh gosh. Guys, look. That's another rusty gear. Oh my word. Wow, I hadn't noticed that before. Ooh. We need to get down there. What's the weather like? Calm. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? I can hear the drifters already. Come on. Can't just reach that one. I want to get down there. Yeah, we may have to go down this way. That's easier. Torch on hand. What's down here? Oh my word. Oh crikey. I am over nothing. This is a huge cave. Oh, and it goes up here. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Okay, well, there's nothing down there. So I normally just put a block of earth to say I might as well seal it off actually. Right, nothing down there. Ooh, getting down here is going to be interesting. So this one there. Now we've got a cave entrance marked, and this is a big red cave. Yeah. Hog farms, raccoon farms for fat, reed farms for more skeps, for more light. We are definitely starting to move forwards. Ah, tiring episode, all that mining. However, in the next episode, we're going to build our first windmill, and then we can start to move forwards towards mechanization. Bye bye.